Hello, everyone. Today was a great day, but I really want to end this evening with a little side note about my 50th birthday celebration. I had such a great time. I'm going to show you a few of those videos from my birthday. The theme was 50 Fine Like Wine. And my daughter Danielle and my son Daniel and the rest of my children, Destiny, they did a great job. Normally, I will do the vision for our events. However, they did this without me. It was a surprise birthday party. And so what I did learn was that Danielle does not need my help to do events. That's what I learned because she did it all on her own. And it was beautiful. They invited people to the party. And of course, it was during the pandemic, so we didn't have a lot of people there, but it was enough people, and several people got up and said great things about me. They always say you are living your eulogy. And so to hear people say nice things about me. I always say people don't have to be nice to you. They don't have to be kind. And they don't have to show you love. So I was thankful to everyone that came out. Sister Mary McHenry, she came out and she talked. Then my daughters, Danielle and Destiny, they spoke. And then my pastor and his wife, First Lady Mary Howard, they came. That was a blessing. Sister Mary spoke. And then one of my daughter's best friends, she came. Mercedes, she spoke. You know, I have extended babies. I have 7 children, and with those 7 children come extended children. So they spoke. My grandbaby Ethan, he spoke. And then, you know, Daniel, he spoke. And then one of the big surprises of the night were my old good friends Regina and her husband Jerry. I met Regina the first year that I moved here, and I met her through one of the church members, and she used to do my hair. And every single time that I would go to their home, her and her husband would pray for my children and me. And so they are kind of like the Longs. You know, if you get the Longs out to something, you're doing something, because we mostly stay home. Now here lately, since we've been empty nesters, we've been traveling and doing things, but for the most part we are homebodies, and so they are too. And so for them to come out for my birthday celebration, that meant the world to me. And so Regina and her husband, they spoke. And my son BJ, he rapped about our story, our testimony. However, I won't be posting that because he's not finished with the rap, and he will not allow me to post that. So you guys are gonna have to wait on that one. But I hope you enjoy those videos and kind of get a glimpse into, you know, our life when we were raising the children. When I, you know, left home, it was such a blessing. Oh yeah, my baby sister from Memphis, they surprised me and had her sing happy birthday to me via the video. It was live, but you know, it was a video. And then my dad, my stepmom, and my baby sister Maddie, I looked up. They told me to look up, and they were on the screen as well. And so it was just a blessing. I forgot about my dad, my father in love, Sahib. he spoke as well, and that was hilarious. So I will be posting that as well. And I just want to share that with you guys. So I'm going to end on that note. You guys have a great night. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time we're on. Thank you.
He told my mama these words after my sister died. He said, the rain, it's raining right now, sister. But one day the sun is gonna shine. It ain't gonna rain always. He said, now, you got all these kids. Ain't nobody gonna treat you right. No man had 20 kids. So what you need to do, roll up your sleeves and raise them. Get some rice, some beans. Don't burn it. He said, and take them to church. Whatever you do. They're not gonna always be little boys and girls. One day they're gonna be grown, men and women. And he gonna be glad to see that. The children can be a blessing, but they can be a curse. And I repeated those words. I think we were in the bathroom. And I told her, stay on course. Do what you gotta do. Yes. My mama had 6 boys and 6 girls. She never missed none of us in jail or in prison. If you do the work, God will bless it. Yes. These children love their mother, and it's obvious. Guess what? She did a good job. I know she married Demetrius, and she was blessed because she did get something at the end. But she raised these young men, these 2 young ladies, beautiful. To know that from that day that we talked, you've been this close to me. God is not through with you. It's more to come. Stay on course.
Thank you.
That's my stepmother and my daddy and my little sister.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi, Destiny.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Are you crying yet?
Yes.
The whole time.
Okay. Woo, that hair.
She's from Memphis.
Get it, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
They surprised you that you already knew it.
Yes, Daddy. They surprised me.
Yeah, we had to have him call you, but he
wasn't
apparently,
helping.
apparently he was hyping you up.
Yeah. He almost got me to Memphis because I'm going next Monday. I was gonna go early because he firing up that grill.
Hello.
Send some ribs now.
Already ready, baby. Ready for you. Ready for you. Y'all celebrate. Give her a good time.
Amen.
I say, y'all make sure y'all video that. I want to hear that BJ, rap.
All right.
Working with you.
That's my daddy. That's my daddy. My dad. It is so much I could say about my dad.
Don't you have us crying here?
My dad has always been my Superman. I mean, even when I was a little girl, 2nd grade, I remember him threatening a little boy that kicked at me. And I ain't gonna tell you what he said to that little boy. But I promise you, he probably didn't kick at nobody else's daughter after my dad got through with him. I thank God for my daddy. He's always been there. He may not always agree with my decisions, but whatever those decisions, he had my back. His favorite line is, "God got your back, and I do too." And I just want to thank God. for him.
Don't you have me crying. I did my makeup just for you tonight.
So
Don't do it. We love you, girl.
love you too.
Love you.
Love you too. Been talking to her all week. Daddy too.
Yes. Even today. Look,
Yes.
I gotta just get my makeup done. I was like, oh, okay. I held that secret.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
You
did.
got me crying.
You know, when I called you, I had to call you and keep you early when I told you I come on Monday so I can cook for you.
Yeah.
And come here Monday. You
Yes,
remember that
sir.
call I made?
Sir.
You remember when I called you the other day and said, come Monday?
Yes, sir.
I'm cooking for you.
Yes, sir.
Well, Danielle had called me and said,
Y'all something else.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all something else. I told them I'm going to celebrate with my daddy. And they was like, nah, just wait. Yeah.
She was adamant about that. Danielle was like, oh my gosh, what
Yes.
do?
Yeah.
I said, oh, we got to do this party.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This almost feel like I'm there, but you know, we doing our normal thing, crying.
Yeah.
Crying, laughing at the same time, don't we? Hello.
Thank
I'm
y'all.
going to tears on you.
You don't see my tears?
Yeah. They funny.
So they come in.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Well, we don't want to stop your party, girls. We want you to enjoy yourself. And look, keep it going, because we got you over here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
See y'all Monday.
Bye.
Yes.
Love y'all.
Have a good day.
Love you.
Love you.
Virtual hug.
See you, baby sis. That's my dad.
This person who gave birth to me taught me really everything that I know, and she really I talked about her. I know she gonna cry and look at me. I'm the real crybaby. But I just know that a lot of things in life. I know I haven't really had a hard life. Like I had my mom, my dad in my life, all supportive siblings, but she really is really the strongest woman I know. And I know I'm only 21, I haven't met, as many people as other people, but this woman right here, she was the one who encouraged me to do my nonprofit organization to help others, because I saw how she was being an example of someone who's just selfless, just no matter what it is. And we probably the most alike. Our attitudes clash. Like it ain't nothing. But I know that if I call her and need anything from her, she gonna come through for her baby. And I just want to thank her for not only just raising us to become who we have become, because the statistics were so stacked against us. Who can you find somebody who had 5 boys and 2 girls? 5 boys and 1 girl moving 2 states over and made it. I don't know too many people like that. But this woman right here, and I always say, she a real life superwoman. Events, organizations, mom, plan, like she does it all. Getting her doctorate degree. I'm struggling with my doggone bachelor's degree, and she get her 4th, and I'm like, okay, hold on, mama, slow down, let me get mine first. You on number 4? Can I get 1? And I just want to thank her for just all she's done for us, because yeah, you're supposed to raise your kids, but the way she raised us and all that she has taught us and helped us to become, she didn't have to do all of that, but she did. So I just love her and thank her for that so much.
She's always there for us. Like I'll be having my moods, and she'll notice my mood, and she'll, you okay, or do something nice for me. Went and bought me a little elephant one time, just a little thinking of you card. And so we just want to say we love you. I don't know. It's like, what can you
Like-
say? Like, it's like so much to
I
say.
can talk
Like,
for 5 more
thank
minutes,
you
but
so
I'm-
much for raising us together, because it's a lot of siblings that aren't close, and we are so thankful that you raised us to be so close and not let any of our friends try to come between us. Because we look at other families and they not close to their sister. Like TK and Kayla are literally the only ones that we know who are happy to live with their sisters. Everybody else like, y'all, you want to live with your sisters? Like, yes, we're close now.
It's
Like,
actually one of the only people I live with.
So we thank you so much for raising us to be the young adults we are. Like, got us through all the same high school, college, degrees. Definitely me. But yes, we just like that. Like, it's so much to say. Like, I don't even know what to say. Daniel.
They all like to talk other times, but now they don't want to talk. But anyways, the Bible says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he gets old, he will not depart from it. Did I get that right, Pastor? So, with that scripture in mind, I always want to say thank you for training us up the way we were supposed to be, especially like taking us to church, which we definitely did not like going to church at least twice a week. And her motto for going to church was, you can't just sit in church, you have to do something. And it was annoying, had to be in the choir, or had to do something, had to be an usher or something. But I thank you for that, because now I'm doing everything in the church. I remember when I started playing the drums, because she told me I had to either sing in the choir or play the drums. I didn't know how to play the drums, but I just know I didn't want to sing. I taught myself how to play the drums because of her. But so I just want to say thank you. Like they said, you kept us all together. Statistically, that's impossible. Really don't see many people with 6 kids that move to different states and they all stay together. Credit to the Beaches for being crazy to marry you. But y'all both always kept a roof over our head, food on the table, and really couldn't ask for more. We joke with my friends all the time about how y'all got us the best shoes for basketball every year. We weren't wearing the same basketball shoe every year, especially because mine grew out. I grew out mine very fast, but y'all got us different shoes every year, new clothes every year. So this is just something small. We can't thank you enough, but it is what it is.
Now, I'll be glad you didn't take that flight.
Yeah.
You were very nice to me, and it was very to have a very nice life, and I really liked you.
Because every time you left our house, we prayed.
Yep. Every single time.
Every single time, you left, we prayed, and we said, okay, she gonna make it. You're too tough, And she didn't just start this; she's always been like this. Y'all was real little. Now, where's the one I prayed for?
Elijah.
Elijah.
Yeah, he's not here tonight. That's a long story, but he's the one that made the video.
All right.
Yeah.
But man, it's like you were just we got to watch you in your progression. You had the kids and they just follow you like little duckies. And then you left out the house one day and we prayed, and then we got a call and said she got married. I said, she owned it. She got the kids, she got settled, she got married. I said, I want to meet this cat. and we just kept praying for you. Then I said, she went back to college. I said, she killing me already. So you just can't just get over and over and over. And so every time I think of somebody strong, I got strong people in my life, like Regina. Golly, me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like I always say, if you're 25 and you're a man, you need somebody like this to help continue raising you. Because some guys are not there yet. You know, and golly, man, you did a wonderful job. I mean, and it's coming back to you. You gotta feel like Wendy. You know, all the people kept coming back telling her how much they love her. Did a great job, man. Did a great job. Y'all feel very proud. God's on your side, man. We can see it the whole time, but you know, it was like this, but it worked out, didn't it?
Sure did.
Man, I'm excited, man. It's a great job, man.
My grandma.
Tina, you are such an example of a woman, a role model, a leader. I mean, you are a leader to women, you are a leader to many people. And I don't know if people can see what I see in you, but lady, you are one powerful, anointed woman. You have a beautiful family. You raised these children. I mean, even when I talk about you, I talk about how you raised your children and how mannerable they were. You know, you see some people, they can't even make one child mom. I mean, you had all of them in life, every last one of them. And I'm just so proud of you, the woman you are, the woman you have become. You are truly a blessing and an example of a godly woman.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad you're my friend.
Yeah. I'm gonna give TK and Kayla though. Her daughters did my makeup.
We had them in. Yeah, we had them in on it.
I was wondering why they were saying happy birthday, enjoy your birthday.
They really got we sent her a portfolio. They ain't took not one photo of her with the makeup.
Get up here because Pat and Samina know that I will cry. I will, you know. More than anything, I just like to tell Tina, thank you, you know, for being the person you are. You know, a lot of y'all don't know, or maybe do, that I was estranged from my son and all the other good stuff. But I was in a bad way, and she worked hard to get us together. And we'll make it.
You gonna make it.
I appreciate that so much. People would say, well, and another thing, I drive Uber, and I can't tell you how many times people in my car have to hear about my daughter-in-law who raised 6 kids. My son married a lady with 6 kids. They all graduated from the same house. Thank you so much. I'm the crier. I'm supposed to
But let me piggyback on what you said about those kids' discipline. Not only are her kids disciplined, but her other kids, Niall, myself, are disciplined as well. I'm trying to remember my first memory, but I can tell you the one that shaped me into me joining the Bell and Long family. I was a freshman in high school. I had a friend that kind of like did things that she shouldn't have done or whatever. And me being trying to be a good friend, I was like, I got your back, girl, right? Miss Long pulled up on me on the way to go do some things, and she said, get your butt in this car. And I said, but you know, because I'm in front of all my other friends, and they're like, you know, and I'm like, no, you know, I gotta go do this, but I'm gonna come back. She's like, get in this car right now. I'm on the phone with your mom. I don't know how she got her number. And she was on the phone, and I get in the car, and I'm crying, and Danielle's like, you know, I'm sorry, but and I'm crying, and she take my butt home. She's like, you need to come home with me till your mom get off? And I'm like, no, I promise, I'm gonna stay. So ever since then, I've been at every Thanksgiving till, you know, college, and she has taken me under like I'm one of hers. I think I'm the only girl that could have spent the night at her house.
Yep.
We had to keep the door open, but you know, but I just want to let you know I love you. You know my family loves you. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for treating me like I'm yours. Because you are my other mom. I've been calling you mom for 15 years. And I love you. Love you too. And Daddy Long, you're great too. I did it. I made Mr. Long cry. We
And she's my special friend. And she has helped me over the years. She has been a blessing to our church family and the ministry that she's in, and with all of her children. I don't think we've had anybody at our church to ever join the church that has as many children as you, especially mostly all boys. So it's been a blessing to see all these children come up and still going on. And now you are a grandmother, and I just want to let her know that she is appreciated, and I love you so very much. And I told her, I said, we're not doing all the hugging and stuff. We're going to pat the heart, and then we're going to hug each other. And I did stand up there with her and take a picture like this. But I just want her to know that she will always be in my heart, whatever she decides to do in life. And I just appreciate all of her children for giving her this 50th birthday party. My children did my 70th. I planned it, of course. And of course, Bettina decorated it. And my children, they all worked together to get that done, and I really appreciate them. And I was looking at the Happy 50th Birthday Mom, and I'm reminded of Pastor H.A. Walker, that was pastor of the True Vine Baptist Church. And he told us one year at our pastoral anniversary, it might have been Real's birthday, and he said, you get your first real thought at 50. So the best is yet to come. So whatever you put your hands to the plow to do, as long as the Lord is with you, it's going to be better. And I love you so very much.
Love you too. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my goodness. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. This girl been moving me since I was 4 years old.
Anywhere else tonight, and I just want to thank you. I'm so blessed because, as Daniel said, the statistics was against us.
Missy said it first.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. They all think one of the others is the favorite, with Josh leading the way, and then Destiny. But yeah,
Josh
okay.
and Destiny clearly are the favorite.
Yeah.
And then Missy and DJ are behind them.
There's something else.
I go through that with the grand.
Yeah.
But just let her know that I'm the oldest. Lord.
Yeah, they're always competing, but it's a good competition. Like I said, the odds when I left home, people, you know, I tell people all the time, it don't matter if you're married or if you're single with kids, with a bunch of kids, people stereotype you. And when I made the decision to leave home and come here with these 6 babies, I didn't know,
you know, where I was going to end up. But I knew it had to be a better way for my children. I didn't want them to grow up in a dysfunctional home. And I made the decision that, you know, this is going to be better for us. And little did I know, literally 6 weeks later, I would join a church the first Sunday I went. Who does that? When I think back, who does that? The first Sunday I went, I joined, and then the following Sunday, Demetrius showed up. And I mean, it's just God's design. And I always say that I was the blessed one to find somebody, or the Lord sent somebody that would marry me with 6 kids. But in his eyes, he feels like he was the blessed one. And that makes me feel really, really great. But I want to thank my babies, because they, you know, they're still my babies, and I'll say Josh is the favorite, but Josh is the one with the kids, so they're my grandbabies, but I love them all. I love them all. My grandbabies, everybody know Jamari is literally not her parents' child. She's my child. Everybody know, don't get in my way behind Jamari, because she's my baby. But along the way, others have come, and I am so grateful and thankful what God has done for my family. It's amazing. It's amazing what he has done for me and these kids. I could never imagine that he would smile on me and do the things that he done for me. I didn't have to go visit them in the prison. None of them are on drugs. I mean, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And, you know, they thought I was crazy when I left, and I was, because I left at midnight. But I knew it was a better plan. And God had a plan for me, and I was just going to follow through on it. So I thank them. As Sister Mary said, she told me, you know, times may be hard now, but I'm telling you, when your children get older, it's going to come back to you. And I could never imagine. They think they're my parent now, and that's okay. But I mean, it's my girls. I mean, they're a blessing. It's just so much that I could say about my kids. They're not perfect kids, but they are special kids. And I tell them all the time, y'all can't just go out there and just do whatever, because God has his hands on y'all. And whatever you do, number one, I'm going to find out about it. And they'll attest to you. They be like, how in the world she find that out? But you just can't go out and do anything, because y'all are God's children. And he going to direct you in the path that you need to go. And I just pray that you keep on following in the direction that God has for you. And just thank you. I mean, I could say enough. I could say so much. Especially my grandbaby Jamari. I just had a procedure, and every time that I have had some type of surgery or whatever, since she was a little girl, she's told her mom, I'm gonna go and take care of my grandbaby, my grandmother, Brendolyn. That's my baby. Everybody knows it. That's my oldest grandbaby's mom. She's my baby, and I just want to thank her, Mercedes, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, just everybody. Thank you for coming out. And I'm just going to be quiet, because I could just keep on talking. My baby Tish over here, we met since OSU 2001, and we've been rocking ever since. There's only a couple of people that, if you in this lifetime, you can call them a friend. That's what I have in her. She's been every step of the way, every disappointment, every blessing. She's been there, and I want to thank. If I call her and say I need help with this event, we don't have enough people, she drops what she's doing and she comes to help me. So I want to thank you. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Thank you.